Alright, in this video I'll be demonstrating one-point perspective. The point of one-point perspective is to take two-dimensional shapes and try to make them look three-dimensional using a vanishing point, which is this dot here in the center. We're going to start off with the most basic and easiest shape, which is this square right here. And what I'm going to do is, using a ruler, draw a line from the vanishing point to the corner of my shape. And you want to draw this kind of light because you're going to erase most of this line. Next, I'm going to draw a line from this vanishing point to the next corner. And we'll look at the other corners, but we're not going to draw these lines because if I drew this line, it would go through my shape, and I don't want to go through my shape. Same with this corner. All right, if I drew this line, it would go through my shape, and I don't want to draw a line through my shape. All right, so those are called orthogonal lines, and to finish this shape off and make it look three-dimensional, I'm going to line my ruler up with the edge of my square, slide it over, and draw a line that's parallel so that I have two parallel lines right here going in the same direction. Take an eraser and erase the rest. And that's how to use one-point perspective to change a square into a cube. All right, next shape is this rectangle. And this has three lines that go to my vanishing point. 1, 2, 3. The fourth line, the fourth corner would go through my shape, so I'm not going to draw it. Again, like the first, I'll line my ruler up with the edge of my shape, slide it down, and I'm going to draw a parallel line between these two lines. So these two lines are going in the same direction. Now I need to draw a line in this section. And I'm going to line my ruler up with the edge of my shape, slide it down until it hits where this one left off, and draw a line parallel so that this line and this line are parallel, this line and this line are parallel. Now I'll erase the rest of this. These other shapes are going to get a little bit tricky because this circle doesn't have corners. So what I'll do is line my vanishing point up with the edge of my circle and draw a line. Line it up with the other edge of my circle. Draw a line to my vanishing point. And then I have to try to match this curve. So I'm going to draw a line that curves right here and get rid of the bottom. So that's going to look like a three-dimensional cylinder. So it turns your circle into a cylinder. All right. Next, this heart, kind of an odd shape. So I'll line my edge up with my vanishing point. I'll find where the edge of my heart is in this direction and line it up with my vanishing point. And then I've also got to use my vanishing point to draw this little edge in right here. And now I'm going to draw a line that's parallel, that matches the edge of my heart right there. Get rid of the rest. And now I've got a three-dimensional heart-like cylinder. It gets a little tricky when shapes are behind shapes and the lines start running into other forms that we've drawn. So we'll start out with the easy line. This line is going to go from the corner all the way to my vanishing point. This corner will have a line that runs into this shape and stops. This corner right here We'll go all the way up to this shape and stop. We're not going to draw lines through shapes. And then we're not going to draw this line because it would go through our original shape. Now I can line my ruler up with the edge of my square, slide it down, and I'm going to draw a line parallel here. And then this line on this side is going to be hidden back behind this shape. It's down there somewhere back behind this shape, but you can't see it. It's hidden back there, so you don't need to draw it. All I have to do is get rid of this, and it looks like you can't see the rest of the shape because it's behind there.